What's going on, guys? So really briefly, I want to cover specifically why I upload and more importantly, why you should upload your courses and your content to Stack Commerce. Okay, we'll cover things that you shouldn't do specifically in this lecture. We'll also cover, why I recommend that you do it as well, and what kind of time you need to allocate towards this process. Are you investing your time into it? So really all you have to do first and foremost to get it out of the way, to upload to Stack Commerce, right? All you have to do, it's not like Udemy where you have to literally manage, your courses and answer student questions and respond back to the course Q&A and respond back to messages, right? And stuff like that. And it's not like Udemy where you have to build out your course and create the thumbnail and actually orchestrate, your course lectures and add quizzes and stuff like that. So it doesn't take any of that whatsoever. All you need to do when you're uploading courses to Stack Commerce is they have a bunch of different websites, number one, where they're going to upload your courses to. So they own a bunch of different content websites and they're going to upload them, your course specifically, to their content website. So all you need to do is once you apply and you get accepted, you upload your courses to a Stack Skills, which is a teachable kind of course sector, I guess you can kind of say. So it's like a hub essentially for all your course content. Now, you don't make your courses go live. You literally just upload them here into this kind of teachable interface that they have called Stack Skills. And what they do is they take that course thumbnail and they take the course content and they literally throw it up on their own website. So you don't do any work whatsoever other than simply uploading the lectures here, which, by the way, once they're done, you can literally just bulk upload lectures in Teachable. It's super, super easy to do. So all of that makes it really, really easy. Now, if you ever need to apply to Stack Commerce, we're going to cover how to actually apply to that in lecture 3, I believe. So what I want to cover really fast is why you should upload your courses here, right? Why should you strive to upload your courses here? Now, keep in mind that you might not get accepted right away. I had to apply 4 times before they finally accepted me. Now, I don't think that, one of the things that you need to keep in mind is I don't think that they go through and they just pick and choose instructors, but maybe they're busy at certain periods of time. So you really need to continue to apply. I'm not saying apply every day, but maybe every couple weeks until you get a response back, until you get, your application approved, assuming you have a good course or a good piece of content that they would, see value in, okay? So more realistically, you shouldn't really, in my opinion at least, be creating courses for Stack Commerce, okay? So you're not going out here and thinking, hey, I'm a content creator, I want to specifically make a course for Stack Commerce, and I'm going to slap my course up on Stack Commerce and turn it into a full-time content career business, right? Instead, what I recommend that you do is do it on multiple platforms, right? So when I create like a mini course or a course for Udemy, right? What I do is I create the course specifically for Udemy, right? And then I also upload that course to Skillshare as well, and I make sure that it's formatted for Skillshare, assuming that, it fits the Skillshare terms of service, and I've clipped it, to meet the terms of service on Skillshare, specifically for that lecture or that piece of content, right? And then I do the same thing with like Amazon Video Direct, right? I upload it to Amazon Video Direct as well. So on Udemy, you can either pay for the course specifically on Udemy and buy the course as like a sale price, right? Or you can pay for a Skillshare membership and watch the course for free via your Skillshare membership that's premium, right? Or you can, and I get, obviously paid via my instructor minutes that I accumulate on Skillshare, or the same thing with Amazon Video Direct, right? So if you have an Amazon Prime membership, same thing goes with that. So I get paid based on the watch time that I accumulate on Amazon Video Direct, right? So all of those places have my same course and they earn me money for that same course in multiple different ways. Why am I telling you this? Because the same thing goes with Stack Commerce. It is yet another platform where you can simply upload that first course and repurpose it for another platform to make you more money. So you're not, at least I recommend that you don't create a course specifically for Stack Commerce and try to turn Stack Commerce into your money-making content platform. Instead, utilize them all. Create a course for Udemy. Repurpose it for Skillshare. Create a course for Udemy, right? Repurpose it for Amazon Video Direct. Make that same course and repurpose it for Stack Commerce and literally just upload it to Stack Commerce as well. And this will pay you because you literally have to do nothing for uploading a course that you already have the content for just to Stack Commerce. You don't do anything. You don't answer student questions. You don't market your course. You don't sell your course. They do all of that for you. 100% of the marketing, 100% of the selling, right? So they sell it across their websites and they market it all sorts of other places. They also run ads. They market it to their email list. They're always running promotions. So there's a number of ways that they sell your course and market it out and get your brand awareness out to other students. It is a great place where you can literally upload the same course on the side for extra content revenue. So you might as well take advantage of it. It's literally extra money for courses that you already have, okay? Another thing that you can't do, so two things mainly, I wrote them down to make sure to hit them home. So you can't put any competitor logos on Stack Commerce. So for example, if you have a Udemy course, right? You can't have Udemy, you can't take your videos off of Udemy with the Udemy logo and upload them to Stack Commerce. They don't like that, just like any content platform is not going to like that, right? Amazon Video Direct, same thing. They're not going to want any logos of a competitor like YouTube or something like that on their actual videos. Same thing with Skillshare, same thing. Udemy doesn't mind. They don't like it, but they don't enforce it, okay? Stack Commerce will enforce it, so don't upload any competitor logos. That's like your Teachables, your Kajabis, your Skillshares, your YouTubes, your Amazon Video Directs, your Udemys, right? Any of that, don't upload a logo or a video that has a logo in it. It's okay if you're like scrolling a website and teaching something, but what I'm saying is you don't want like that watermark or the logo in the bottom, okay? So no logos in that. Other than that, you're pretty much free to upload whatever you want, assuming that it is legal, right? You're not uploading anything that's like promoting like illegal or dubious business schemes, but that goes for any content platform, especially Stack Commerce. So to recap, you are not specifically creating content for Stack Commerce, but uploading all my courses to Stack Commerce, and you can literally see here, I'm going to run you through exactly what these are here in a second. So all these faded ones are not even live yet, okay? So obviously I have a lot of Udemy courses. I haven't uploaded them all here to the Stack Commerce platform yet, and the Stack Skills right here. So that I think they have Stack Commerce, Stack Skills, and Stack Social, as well as a few other websites and their email list that they sell your courses on, and it's great. Look, only one of my courses, two of my courses, 3 of my courses, 4 of my courses. It looks like only 4 of my courses have gone live so far, and it's been about 3 months since I started uploading my courses to the Stack Commerce website. They've literally launched like one of my courses almost every single month, and it's already pulling me in about $750 just in revenue for courses that I already have that I don't even sell or market. I don't do anything. This is 100% passive, assuming that you've already uploaded the courses to the website, okay? So Stack Commerce is a phenomenal other place to upload content and your videos and your courses to make extra instructor revenue. All right, so how do you actually apply to Stack Commerce, right? So you want to go to stackcommerce.com, and there's a couple different nuances here. Now this, the process is slightly different from when I applied 3 months ago. So by the time you apply, depending on when you're watching this, it might be slightly different as well. Although it is basically similar in a nutshell, it's just slightly different. So what you do when you get to the Stack Commerce website, right, is you're going to scroll all the way to the bottom, and you're going to see these two right here, right? So you want to go over here to Sell With Us, and you click that, and then you're going to scroll all the way down, and it's going to have right here where you can apply. So you scroll all the way down, click Sell With Us, scroll all the way down, and apply from the bottom, right? So this is exactly what you do. You apply, then you get approved, and then you start uploading your content to the platform, and then they'll sell it, market it, and push it for you, and you get paid. It's literally that simple. So you put your name, your email in, and what other sites that you've worked with, so other content sites. It obviously goes it's more beneficial if you've shown up proponents to work with other sites, so you have experience with that, and you've gotten accepted on other sites as well. They're gonna like that a little bit more. So when I applied, I put Udemy, I put Skillshare, I put Teachable, I put YouTube, I put Amazon Video Direct. So all of those I had experience with. And then you click type of product and you click online course. Now, when you do this, it's going to ask you for a company. And if you don't have a company, just put your name, okay? So obviously my company's Invert Media. If you do have a company, that's also going to make you look a little bit more authentic. Although you don't need a company, so an LLC name or anything like that. If you don't, then just put your name, okay? Then they want an example course link because they don't just approve everybody. It's not just willy-nilly, hey, you can slap your course up and we're going to promote it. No, they have literally sales reps and people that go ahead and sell and market the courses. They have advertising specialists that go ahead and advertise their content, and they don't want to slap their company name, together with somebody that might not fit their brand or, might not be up to their content bar essentially for courses, right? So you want to give an example course link. So whatever your best course is that you think would fit the platform and you think is the best produced course that you have is one that you should upload here. Now keep in mind that you can apply as many times as you want, like I've already said. I think I said 5. It might have even been up to 10. Right? It might have been up to like 10 times that I applied, and finally I got accepted. So I think I put my Shopify course in there at first, then I put like one of my passive income courses, then I think I put my Entrepreneurship Accelerator course, and I continued to try to apply. Eventually I put my Online Arbitrage Pro course in there, and they accepted me, okay? So you want an example course link that demonstrates, what they're going to see, and keep in mind that they're not going to, so if it's like a Udemy course, for example, they're not going to buy the course to see it, right? They're just going to watch the free preview lectures. So it's not like you need an entire great course to display. They're just simply going to watch like the 1 or 2 preview lectures on that course and see what the copy looks like, what the thumbnail looks like, who you are as an instructor, what the student feedback is, right? So you don't need to wow them and blow them away, but you do need to look professional and actually look like you have valuable content that they could partner with on their site, okay? And keep in mind that, like I said, and I want to hit this home, you can apply as many times as you want, okay? So another thing that I wanted to hit on too is if you have, a company name that's going to go a long way to really help you look more professional. If you have a specific email, like a domain, that's also going to make you look more professional. For example, for the longest time, I was applying with my just personal email because I wanted everything to go to my personal email, right? So that was like Gara something at Yahoo. Right? And then I put my business email in there, which was Brian, at mycompany.com, and boom, immediately accepted, right? So you can apply as many times as you want. These are just little, tips essentially to kind of make you look and come off more professional to them. But you can apply as many times as you want, maybe like once a week or once every other week until you get accepted. Think of this as another extra, platform that you can slap your content up to make money. It's not your go-to by all means, but you do want to continue to try to apply to get accepted, because once you get accepted, all it takes is one, and then you can slap all your courses up and be making extra money. So that is how you apply to Stack Commerce. So how do you actually upload a course to Stack Commerce, right? So what you want to do, and keep in mind this is once you get accepted, they're going to give you your login info, the website link, and it's going to take you to a port that's a teachable port. So it's stackskills.com, but is a version of their teachable website, right? And they're obviously their website's hosted on Teachable is what I'm trying to say. And then you're going to be able to create your author bio. You're also going to be able to put your payout details in there. So your PayPal, right? And then it's going to go directly to your PayPal. Who you are, your author bio and stuff like that if you want to put that in. And then what you really want to do, right, is start uploading courses to the platform so that they can actually make them live and sell them in their future promotions, right? So what you want to do is you want to create a new course. And then you're going to put your course title in here. So I'm just going to put something random. You're going to put a course subtitle in here. You don't need a course subtitle, but it's also going to help rank SEO-wise on their other third-party sites. And it's also going to give the student a little bit more information on that. For example, if I had like Online Arbitrage Pro here, right? So Online Arbitrage is a great keyword, and it also describes what's going to be in the course. But then from the course subtitle, maybe I'd say like how to multiply your money reselling back on Amazon or something like that, right? Or how to multiply your money right from your laptop every single day, right? So it's more keywords, but it also gives the student, a different feel and a different look and different information of what they're going to learn in the actual course, okay? Obviously, you're the author, and then you want to create your specific course, okay? And then there's a few things that you want to do. First and foremost, you can just add a new section. So with like a Udemy course, I usually break it into sections. I don't just make like lecture after lecture after lecture after lecture. I break it into a few different sections, and then I implement certain lectures in those sections as they correspond and fit. So what you can do is you can create new sections. You can also create new lectures and add them, or you can simply create a section and then bulk upload all of your lectures in together, so you don't have to continually hit upload a lecture. What I'd recommend is create your first section, or even create all your sections and kind of organize your sections, then bulk upload your lectures, and that way once they're all uploaded, you can just literally move them around to where you want them to be in the course. That's the easiest way to do it. And then what you want to do is you want to add the information. So when you go over to information right here, obviously your course name will be in here. Then if you scroll down, this is where you're going to add your thumbnail and a promo video if you have a promo video. I don't have any promo videos on these specific courses right here, but this is where you're going to add your thumbnail that's going to be displayed on their websites and your promo video if you have one. Then you're going to save. Make sure you go back when you do that and you hit save. So if there's no button underneath of it, right? But don't just add the image and then leave, right? You want to add the images or add the video and then hit one of the save buttons, and that's going to save your image and save it. And then you should see your thumbnail pop up right here in the preview, okay? Then you're going to go over to pages and you're going to hit the sales page and you're going to edit the sales page. And what you want to do with the sales page is you want to write in your course description. So if you're already creating courses for like Skillshare or Udemy or anything like that, you're already going to have a course description, right? So you just literally paste that in there. But if you don't, and you're just having courses up on Stack Commerce, which we've already talked about is something I don't necessarily recommend for most people, although you could do that if that's what you want to do, then you just create, and this is where you write your course description. Same thing as usual, give the student, a little bit more information of what's going to be taught in the course, more importantly, what they're going to get out of the course and how it's going to help them, right? Always when you're writing copy, how it's going to help them. Them. Think customer first, not what you want, them to know, what they want to know and what they're going to learn, okay? Them. Also, you want to stuff keywords in there as best as possible to help with SEO on their third-party websites, although don't just write keywords in there that don't read well. People always make that mistake when I say stuff keywords. When I say stuff keywords, that doesn't mean just write sentences full of keywords. It means write a good detailed description that also has keywords in there, but most importantly, the description needs to, read well. So keywords in there are great, right? That's what I mean by stuff keywords, but don't shove them in there misplaced if they don't read well, okay? And then you're going to hit save, and that's pretty much it. That's the easiest part of uploading a course to any website that I've ever seen. That's how you upload a course to Stack Commerce. So how do you get paid on Stack Commerce? This is also a question that I get asked fairly frequently. So there's two main ways that you get paid, and they're kind of similar on Stack Commerce, right? So first is a revenue share of the profit from your course sales, and the other one is a revenue share of the profit from course bundle sales. Now, what they basically do is, like we've already covered, they promote them to their students or their subscribers on each particular third-party website, and then what they do is they'll either sell your course individually or they'll bundle your course together with other similar courses and sell it as like a course bundle. It's like the complete, Instagram marketing growth hacks bundle. Boom. And then it's like your Instagram course with like other Instagram courses that are similar or something like that. Or maybe they're doing like a social media marketing bundle, right? And they throw your Instagram course into, a Facebook course, or your, YouTube course into like a videography course, right? Something like that. And they sell all those things as a bundle, right? So you get a revenue share regardless of whether it's your course sales or it's your bundle of course sales in the entire bundle. An example of how it would work in a bundle, right? Let's say that there's like 5 courses in a bundle, right? And your course, maybe 2 of the courses in the bundle are yours, right? And maybe, out of those 2 courses, students watch 70% of your courses, right? Well, they don't sell they sell the bundle for a certain price to students, right? And then whatever revenue that earns between you and the other 3 potential instructors that are in that course bundle, how much watch time you accumulate for the students in that course is how you get paid based on that revenue share, right? So let's say like 70% of the watch time comes to your 2 courses and 30% goes to the other 2 courses or other 5 courses. Well, you would earn 70% of that watch time, 70% of the revenue that bundle earned for the entire revenue, right? So you earn a revenue share of the profit, and that's how you get paid on Stack Commerce. So the key here is don't focus on selling your courses because you don't have to worry about that, right? Don't focus on marketing your courses because you don't have to worry about that. Instead, focus on creating good courses, and that because you're focused on revenue share and watch time, right? The better your courses are, the more student engagement they will get, the more consistency you will get student-wise, and the more you will retain students from lecture to lecture and accumulate more watch time, which ultimately will pay you more. So focus on your quality of content. Don't focus on quantity when you're getting started, and understand that the more quality you have, the more you will earn on Stack Commerce. So where does Stack Commerce actually sell your courses, okay? I want to touch on this really briefly because I think it's important, okay? So Stack Commerce sells your courses across their third-party websites that they own, right? They own content platforms. I have Stack Social's one of the ones that I know of. Obviously, Stack Commerce. There's a couple of other ones. There's 3 of them that I specifically know of, but I'm pretty sure they own a bunch of them. So that's where they push all their content, right? So you upload to Stack Skills, right? That's like the teachable port that you upload to, right? Stack Commerce is where you apply, and then they sell all of that content where you apply, and obviously you upload your courses to on their other third-party websites that they own, right? They also sell them to their email list through constant promotions. Now, I'm a member of their email list just because I'm kind of studying how they're marketing and just how they're pushing it out. I'm always intrigued to see other instructors, depending on, regardless of the platform, and how they're actually trying to approach and sell to their students. So, it gives me different ideas and different looks. Some of them are bad approaches, some of them are good, and some of them are approaches that I've never seen before, which kind of gives me and gives me creativity, essentially, to come up with something that I think is good as well. So they also do constant email list promotions. I probably get anywhere from like 5 to 15 email promotions from Stack Commerce every single month. So if they're promoting them to me, obviously they're promoting them to every other person on the email list, and they're always sales pitches. So that means that they're selling them as well. So they sell them across their third-party websites. I don't, for the life of me, remember exactly what the exact ones are. I know that there's at least 3 of them I can think of, but I'm pretty sure that there are other ones. But all that information it's irrelevant for you, because it doesn't matter where they're selling your courses, because you don't have to sell them, right? All that you need to know is you upload it to the platform and they pay you, period, right? They also sell them on their email list through promotions, and they also advertise their business. So not your specific courses like a Udemy potentially, but they do advertise their business and, getting memberships for Stack Commerce and their certain websites on Facebook, on Google, on Instagram, all those places they advertise and they spend advertising dollars, which obviously grows your brand as well, because if they're growing their, somebody else's, their brand equity and their brand awareness and getting more and more subscribers or, visitors to their site, right? Then obviously that's going to grow your brand awareness, and it's obviously going to get more potential students into your course, and it's going to pay you more in the long run, right? A rising tide floats all boats. So I just wanted to touch on where they sell your courses, because that's kind of a question I get asked a lot. They sell them on their third-party websites. They promote them to their email list. Obviously, they collect people on an email list, and they promote their brand across different advertising platforms, which then gets more students and viewers to see your courses, which they then sell your courses to. Now, one of the things that I did touch on in the beginning of this course was that it is exponential, okay? So you're going to have an exponential growth curve, meaning that you're not going to earn a lot of money initially right off the bat, especially if you don't have a lot of content or courses to actually upload to Stack Commerce, right? But eventually it will start being a snowball effect, and you will get paid significantly, right? So I'm currently literally just like barely into 2 days this month. So this is an irrelevant month. It's the current month right here. But if we go all the way back, let me show you the history and the trajectory for my own payouts here on Stack Commerce, right? So September, I didn't upload anything. It was the first month that I got accepted, okay? I didn't get paid anything. Now, the first month I uploaded a few different courses here, but they only monetized one course going forward, because you'll notice that they don't actually, use all of the courses that you upload, for their promotions every single month, right? So sometimes it might vary. You might very well upload 10 courses and they might only use like 2 or 3, but that's okay. You want to give them as many tools as potentially possible, because it's super easy for you to upload a course here, and then they can use, they can use them if they decide to, right? So that's the first month that any of my courses actually went live. Now, if we go to November, look, 732, pretty solid. I thought I was going up, and I would take that all day because this is 100% passive income. But then it kind of went slowly back down to like 400. And, right here, we have another 400. And then I think it went to like 500 and 600 pretty consistently. Oh, it looks like it went back down. But then it went to 500 and 600 consistently. And then if we look back at the April and the May months right here, and I think this month right here, whichever it was, 300 month was when I earned like another 300 or 400 on Stack Skills. So that is the portal that you actually upload your courses to. So we go to Stack Skills. This is where you actually upload your courses to, and then they sell them on Stack Commerce and all their other partner websites. They actually, I didn't know this until this month right here. They actually pay you out on Stack Skills as well, but it's a different selling platform, so it's a different payout. So I've only gotten paid out twice. Literally 2 days ago when they paid me out for last month, I think I earned $249 on Stack Skills. But this month, for whatever reason, I earned like $300 or $400, so it was pretty solid. So It's been about three, maybe 500, 600 pretty consistently for the past like 4 or 5 months or so. But then we hit April and it starts being, oh, okay, this is real money now. $4,400 right there, a little bit more. And it's starting to actually become legitimate. Now, if we go back to May right here, 3,500, so pretty solid. So this is not an aberration. You need to stick with it. Like I always say, regardless of the platform, and you've seen this countless times across all of them, right? Amazon Video Direct, same thing. Skillshare, same thing. Udemy, same thing. All of them, same thing. And here's proof on Stack Commerce, right? If you stick with it for a while, it will pay off for you, right? Now, here we are in June. I've only earned about $45, but it is day 2, and I would assume that this will go up to multiple thousands yet again because they've monetized about 10 of my courses now, and there's maybe 40 or 50 other ones that they have the ability to monetize that they have not yet. So slowly they're figuring out what they can promote them, how they can promote them, how they can sell them, how they can bundle them. And what's working for them, they'll continue to do because we both make money. So do not give up on Stack Commerce. Do not give up on any of these websites. This is real, legitimate money, but you have to stick with it long term. All right, just a quick update in the back end of Stack Skills on how to add your descriptions. Now, it used to be that when you created a course, there was something in the information where you could just drop your description in here, okay? You can no longer do that. They've updated. So what you need to do to add your description, the same goes with the name of the actual course, right? The same goes with the title or the subtitle, excuse me. When you actually hit create a course, like we go back to my courses and you hit up in the right-hand corner, new course, you're going to be prompted, like always, to add the course title, add the course subtitle, okay? But from that same exact rough estimate or rough area right here in the information, there's no place to actually add the description. So what you need to do is you need to go into Pages, and you need to go over to this first sales page and hit Edit the Page. Now, once the page editor comes up, you need to add the description right below on the actual sales page, and let me show you once it loads. So here we go right here. Now, here's the coupon banner. Here's the title and the background image. This is where your thumbnail, which right here is. So you still add the thumbnail the same exact way in Pages, and I'll show you that here, or in information, excuse me, just like you would the title and the subtitle, and I'll show you that here in a second to recap. But you'll see the course description ends up being right here now in the actual page editor. So you want to paste your course description in here or type the copy in, hit save, and then that will save your course description, okay? Don't think that it's just not there anymore. It's just hidden in the page editor. You still need to put a description in, okay? And to recap, to go back to the information, here's the name of the course, here's the name of the subtitle of the course, and if you scroll down, here's where you're going to add the replacement image or add your image for your course thumbnail, right? Then always, once you make a change, regardless of where you're on the page, always remember to hit save.